Welcome back to Learn a Little Something. I'm Ronnie.
I'm Chaz.
Birthday boy. Sorry, don't talk yet. It's his birthday boy.
Sorry. Thank you.
Do you have anything you want to say?
It is not my golden year anymore.
It's not your golden year.
Ouch.
We're also up in the saddle with
Travis.
and a little new
Special
one on the
guest.
scene today. Yeah. You want to introduce
excited.
this guy?
Blood related. We got my boy Nos.
I was the cousin that was doing the fentanyl.
Yes.
Yeah, which we will get into. Can't wait to get into that. Senior in high school, right?
Yep.
But 18, so we're being careful.
Legal.
Being careful is
Being careful now. Now, NOS, what's that short for?
It's short for nitrous.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's
really
cool.
good.
Yeah.
That makes a lot
That's
of sense.
That's what my boys call me.
We won't ask about your parents because I think with a name like that, we kind of know where they're at nowadays.
Yeah.
How do we want to start this off? A big weekend for you.
It was. I feel great though. I'm here. I made it.
No, yeah, you look good.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you.
You're
You were
glowing.
trying to vape a Nerf dart earlier, but other than that, things are looking nice.
Speaking of vapes, man, I told you earlier this week that I had a story for you.
Okay.
I always have excursions with the vape.
It's not an excursion when you do it all the time.
And I've really wanted to hear your opinion on what I'm about to say. So, my dumbass roommate Kyle.
He's a
Yo.
dumbass.
Hate
He
that
always
guy.
buys
Love
vapes. The battery dies, okay? And there's so much juice left in it. And I'm like, dude, we got to do something about this.
So wait,
I already know where this is going.
because Nos, his name is Nos. Of course
Yeah.
he vapes, and it's not excursions.
No.
What So what do you not buy? You buy the disposable ones, right?
Yes, correct.
So when the battery dies, is that a faulty equipment situation?
It is not. They use 2.5 lithium
Are we talking
batteries where the lifespan of that is typically about a week.
Are we talking about vapes or my fucking drills I use for work? Lithium 2.5 lithium batteries. Why do you know that?
Whoa, big electrician.
Well, because when you gotta be a repairman sometimes, and whoa,
I had one earlier. It's okay. It's all right.
and that was the cigar I smoked last night. And desperate times call for desperate measures. So, dumbass roommate Kyle, he's pretty dumb. He doesn't realize that when his vape, he buys a $20 disposable vape that's supposed to have like 5,000 puffs, and it runs out
Which
in like
is so
2,000.
lame. Oh my god, that's so. If I ever buy anything that has an allotted amount of puffs that's not my inhaler, I would just. Oh my god! You think someone's ever counted them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
People
definitely.
will count it. Like on a counter.
So,
And Nos knows that because his name is Nos.
Right. Yeah.
Nos is one of those guys. He has a tab. He's like, oh, I've only got 100 left before I have
Yeah.
to stop and get another
It's
one.
not a fucking Tootsie Pop, Nos. What are you doing?
Well,
So anyways, I pull out the old strippers, okay? Used to have a job similar to Travis. Wire cutters, wire strippers. I pull it out. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting to business. So I use them as pliers. I open up this vape. And I'm like, oh, this is a really simple thing. I could have invented this. That's what I thought. I strip an old USB cord, okay? I separate the positive and the negative.
Like an old charger? What are we?
Old USB charger. I strip them and then I hook them up to the positive and negative, and I just have it. I don't have any crimps to like clamp it on, but I just have the wires like dangling there. And then I had to search a video on YouTube to make sure I was doing it right. And this guy said, be careful because when these things explode, they go off like napalms.
This is a $20 vape, correct?
Yes.
And what's the flavor?
The flavor, it was pina colada.
Good question. So a pina
But-
colada. We
Okay.
got to get this juice.
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Can't risk that.
okay,
How many puffs would you say we were working with?
we were around the 3,000 mark.
Oh wow, we
3,029, somewhere around there.
2,000
Did you count it?
puffs.
Still
Yeah.
had $10 of that left.
And so we had 4. I told him, I was like, dude, start saving them up. I was like, you got to just start putting them to the side. He didn't know why. He didn't know I was about to pull out this elaborate plan. So we
All
had
the ones that were dying.
all the ones that were dying. This is in a span of a couple weeks. He's really been fiending lately. So I had a strawberry banana and a couple pina coladas. I test it. You know, we do
I
a
hate
timer.
This story so much.
3.5 minutes. Vape is charged. It's all in. We're good. Start puffing on it. Tastes brand new. I'm like, yeah, you're a dumbass, Kyle. You haven't thought of this. So he had to give me 2 of his old vapes. That was the plan. I said, if this works, you have to give me 2 of them. So I got 2 of them, and I lost them this weekend. So
Awesome.
That's how that went.
Well, I wish you had
Oh
one,
my
because for your
God.
birthday, I was prepared to take the world's biggest hit for you, but...
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, I would. If you
No,
had a
he
vape
wasn't.
on you, I was
No,
gonna
he wasn't.
hit it so hard.
Nas,
What's up?
you don't have one?
No.
What a shame. What a shame.
His mom listens to this, Ronnie.
Oh!
I'm saying it.
Don't worry, I'll edit
Yeah.
all of this out.
And also, his girlfriend Shekinah is over there in the corner.
Yeah.
She
She
would
made
be
me stop
pissed.
buying them.
Beautiful name. Love that.
And that's good. Good work. Well, we got some gifts here. They could be some conversation topics. Let's go ahead and do it.
They could have a vape in them.
But they could.
But as I was saying though, that was just an
That's
excursion.
a good point.
I don't.
Moss.
Since I lost him, the whole recharging thing, I'm leaving that to Kyle. That was a 1 weekend excursion. I'm done. Vaping.
How long do you think you spent? Like,
It didn't take that long, man. It was 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
oh, for the whole process?
Yeah.
Looking
Well,
at,
no,
you
all
said there was
three
a
of-
video.
All three of them.
involved.
Some of the tape was closed in. I had to be careful with the battery, so maybe 20.
Was there
20, 30
any?
minutes.
Was there an unscrewing process? I mean,
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm happy to hear about all this vape talk because over the weekend I saw some NFFN, some not funny fake news about that you died in a tragic vaping accident. And
Now, that
I was
got people,
terribly
didn't it?
worried.
Well, I'm just glad I didn't hear about you.
It was a vaping incident.
reconfiguring the old vapes because I would have definitely thought it was the napalm situation.
Yeah, it could have actually
The
happened.
napalm
Yeah.
situation could have been deadly to you.
It really could have. But what I did though is when I set the charging station up, I made Kyle stand next to it. So
With a
If
fire
any-
extinguisher.
if anybody
and everything.
died, it would have been Kyle.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's a dumbass. He would stand there no problem.
Yeah.
We've got some gifts here. Now, Nas wasn't privy to the gift exchange, so the
Yeah,
fact that he
I
didn't bring
wasn't
anyone,
known.
yes, it's kind of dick, but it's not his fault. Trav, don't be fooled. I've got 2 in my bag. Travis brought 2. I'm standing with the argument that Travis wouldn't have got you anything if he didn't see that I'd got you
Okay.
something. So because of that, he will be going first. For
Okay.
both of them.
Now,
Tinkerbell, I like the.
Tinkerbell's
Present.
going second.
It's a pretty epic bag.
Now, he did bring the biggest bag.
He did bring, but
Tinkerbell's going.
and I said 2 in 1.
That's true.
Small gifts come, or best gifts come in a small pack.
That is true.
Actually, Tinkerbell's going to go first.
Okay, he didn't even know which order he's giving. Mine has a floor plan, so you have to get to the first one I want you to open up before.
You gotta let people hear that,
Yeah.
this,
You
that this is
love-
real.
You love making unnecessary noise on the microphone.
Oh wow, this looks like a
A tapestry of a sorts, yeah.
piece of apparel.
Open it up. Let's see what.
You want me to get into it?
I'm really excited.
Packaging's pretty firm.
I mean, it could be anything.
Oh, this is a flag. Is this a flag? No.
Oh, the internet, you know.
I'll hold it up for I'll hold it up for you. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let
I'll
him
let
get
you.
the full.
I already know.
And he's struggling with unfolding it.
Where did you find
So what
that?
I'm looking at is a white flag with a very, very poorly photoshopped image
Very,
that's
very
very fuzzy. Had to be made in China, 100%.
was. It's
And Gibby's bald.
For
This is
some
amazing.
Reason, well,
I-
keep holding it up. I'm describing it. Initial thoughts, Chad?
My initial thoughts is this makes total sense why at 1:30 p.m. on a random Tuesday at work I got a text message from Travis saying, "Did you watch iCarly?"
Yeah.
And I said yes, and then he
Yeah.
didn't say anything else.
Right. He is cut off at the waist. His arms are
nubs.
nubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
he has
serious
nubs.
nubs.
Yeah.
Bald.
Now, Nas, what do you think about the door? I'm confused about what the point of the door
So
is.
I think he's storming in somewhere,
Right.
and he's
Because
requiring coochie.
But how did he open the door though? He doesn't have
good
hands.
point. He has definitely stormed in because he does require coochie, and the coochie was on the other side of the door. Now, what I'm confused about is they went with 2 different fonts. They've got a Gibby requires. That looks like your typical Arial, bold. They did go bold. And that's at the top.
And they spent the time to make a shadow behind
Yeah,
Gibby. That's
they
the
did.
best part of this.
That's how you know someone knew what they were doing, but they decided that they didn't want to spend too much time on
They
it.
had better things to do.
They're still using like Windows 1999, somewhere around that range.
The
That's
hinge
beautiful.
of the door, I feel like, is backwards. I feel like most doors open, but that's another whole other thing. And then coochie is definitely splayed across the bottom. Now, I would have made a different choice. I would have gone all caps on coochie.
Okay.
because he requires it. If he was just if he just wanted some, you could go lowercase. But when you require it, you got to go big.
That is better that he requires it instead of Gibby acquires
Yeah,
coochie.
he hasn't acquired any.
Yeah, he hasn't acquired it yet. He's just requiring it.
And if we are to assume that this flag is going up in anywhere that you
I'm not
reside,
seeing his
there's not
nipples.
going to be any coochie to be had.
Well, I think
Yeah,
you should go right there. Just take the Georgia stuff down.
Exactly.
Put it right up.
So my point still stands: zero coochie.
Zero
Will be-
coochie. No nipples either. Or he's got a shade of a nipple.
There's a shade of a nipple, but
Yeah.
it does seem like they did a little.
They left
Okay.
the belly button in there, though. That is good.
Good first gift. We'll definitely we'll get a picture of that and post it.
Hold on. Put it back up for a second. I think I've figured out this equation here. This looks like a terminally ill Gibby.
He does.
He's a young man. You know why he's requiring coochie? That is his make-a-wish. That is his final make-a-wish.
Love that.
I figured it out.
It is a good one, though. Because, I mean, think about it. If he died without getting any coochie.
The
Yep.
Make-A-Wish, though, thing, that's usually they just give you what you need. He looks like he's having to go on a hunt to find it. Like, it's not just being handed.
Well, that's because I don't think they're just handing those out in the hospitals.
That's fair. I was expecting more from the Make-A-Wish program, but what can you do? All right. And then there's this gift. Lars added a little something in there for you. He was mad that we didn't tell him that we were...
Lars?
Yeah.
Your father?
Yeah, my father.
Okay.
Old Lars.
I rank that at a 8.5 out of 10, by the way.
That's a
very
pretty
solid.
good ranking.
That is pretty good.
It's not
Oh,
a bad
wow.
ranking.
It's a package in a package. Okay.
I believe what else is in there is Lars's gift.
That was Lars's gift to you.
A piece of tile, I believe.
Well, actually, it's a concrete mold, as he described.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's has something to do with his work. Eh?
Did he like put my initials in it or?
No.
No. It was a very last second
Okay.
gift that I
I'll
think he
have
just
to-
wanted to let you know he was thinking about
Yeah,
you.
at least he thought about you. He could have got you nothing.
Thank
your
you. I'll
shitty
give
cousin.
this to my mom. She can play with it, I guess.
Your mom will love that.
Oh wow! So now I require
My keys.
a box cutter.
Yeah, it's always a bold move to not open the Amazon package when you get it.
That is bold.
You just put it in another bag and then give it to the person.
Hey, you see
use
that
this.
big
Okay.
fucking bright button in front of your
Ah,
face?
man, living in 2030.
Yeah, pause. Let's talk about that. What do you think about the flip key? What's the
I don't know if I'm a fan of it.
you gotta? What do you drive, Nas?
04 Suburban.
So he doesn't have a flip
No,
key.
I do
He does not have a flip key. I don't like the flip key.
See, I don't like it because
So
some
excited.
people have those little THC
Is yours
pins
pushed
on
to
the
Hey,
foot.
we told you to pause. Nas and I are having a
It's not
conversation
open.
about.
There's
okay.
there's another
There's
package.
another
in the
package inside the
What I was
package.
saying was I don't like it. I think it's pretty
Oh, I'll take my keys back.
stupid
Well, I
because a
gotta
lot of people
open
have
this
those
one, too.
dab pins
Those are
in
tape.
the key flip.
Yep.
So like you don't know
You guys
if
are
you flip
missing
it
out on
out.
good stuff over here.
If you're gonna flip it out, you're gonna rip your pin or you're gonna turn your car on.
I'm gonna rip
Okay.
my pen.
You see what he's saying?
So
No, because you weren't listening.
I wasn't listening.
Exactly.
So-
And there was one thing I asked you to do, and it was to stop and
You
listen.
said pause. You
And
didn't
for
say
some
listen.
reason, you guys didn't.
I was worried he was gonna open my present without me
10
watching.
Travis, 10 push-ups.
Very reasonable punishment, I think.
I didn't say 20, it was 10. He's got another box to open, so he's going to go ahead and start working on that.
Resume.
Now, what does the box say?
Funko.com.
Do you know what Funko is?
I've heard of it. I've
Is
definitely heard
that
of it.
Shekinah knows, don't you?
I think. Like the figure?
Oh, figurines. No,
Oh, I didn't know.
I've done my 10 push-ups.
She's on the right track.
she figured it out.
Oh, because it's a figure.
Yeah, thank you. That was a good one. Oh my gosh.
It's what every 20...
Hanji-san. That is amazing.
He looks like a little kid at Christmas.
The glasses and everything.
looks like
Now
he's
I
chugged up.
respect that
Yeah.
she's got both eyes.
I figured that's
Right,
what every...
yeah, it's
I-
pre-accident, Hanji.
pre-burp bomb. That is amazing. Now I wish that her butt was kind of sticking out more, but that's fine.
It could be. You may just not be able
Yeah,
to see
you
it
haven't
right.
opened it up yet. You haven't
Do you
really
want me
seen
to?
it.
Or this is like a collectible. You're not
Yeah, I
supposed
don't
to.
think.
Yeah,
I don't think.
you-
Don't open it up.
Okay.
Good call. Good call. Don't open it up.
Oh yeah, this is going right above my bed, and
It's what every 26-year-old guy
women.
wants.
Can you
Really.
imagine what a mint condition
Oh my!
Funko Pop Hanji, Attack on Titan figure.
with both eyes.
Look at Lars.
This is perfect.
He made a stand for the
Wow.
Hanji
For
figure.
Hanji-san.
Unbelievable.
Oh my! Look at this. They even have a Kenny one. That's so awesome.
They'll make any, and it's number 464. What do you think about that?
464,
Even number.
decent number, yeah.
Okay. I didn't need a major
Multiple of
thoughts. I just
6, I
wanted a
believe.
Quick thought. I'll slide that over to you.
You almost just made Hanji not.
It's light. It's light, but I'm feeling good about it.
You
Is
should be
this a
doing.
vape?
No, dude, it's not a vape.
Should I guess what this is? Like before I open this
Yeah,
one?
guess. I don't know why I couldn't say the word guess, but yeah, do that. What do you think? It's pretty light. Well, pass it around. Pass it around. Let everyone get a feel for it.
I like the bag.
Let everyone get a feel for the weight.
Can I guess real quick? I've already
As you're
figured it out.
passing it around,
This is an Amazon gift card. We're getting Jeff Bezos to a Trilly.
My boy Jeff.
I
Bezos.
went more of a direct route. I just gave my money. I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to give it now and then use it later. Just take it now, Jeff.
You know what my
Travis, you
guess
don't
is?
know?
My guess is I can't say because I know what it is.
Oh, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, once again, Travis would not have got anything if he did not see that I had
I ordered it before he did.
I'm going with vape.
2 gifts, too.
Going
Remember,
with
the
vape.
remember 2 gifts.
2
Hey,
gifts.
let me
Wow.
tell you, if it's a vape, gonna rip it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Like, okay.
And hey, before
If
you
you
open
don't,
this,
if you don't rip it, I'm gonna be mad.
let me tell you this right now. Before you, okay, he just doesn't listen.
It's not. There's
You're
still.
really taking
Wait! You took it out way too wild, dude.
You're taking after your mother right
It
now.
was
Am I
a
gonna have to
level
put you on a
system.
leash?
Take out one sheet of paper at a time. God, I spent 20
Okay, I see.
seconds getting that figured out.
I would like to explain what I was gonna get you, but it was gonna take too long. I was gonna get you a custom shirt, and in the Disney World font, it was gonna say "I take life one vape rip at a time," and then on the back, in ye old English, it was gonna say "This guy fucks."
Wait, did you... What happened to the vape book that sat over here for 9 months?
It's a collector's edition. It's under there.
Vape book?
Yeah, that's what he got for his last one.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, I'm opening it up. Can I open this up?
Yeah, please do.
No.
Made in China, so you know it's good.
No fucking way.
I'm kind of jealous of that one. I
This
almost,
one, I'm wearing this every day.
What
I,
is it?
I almost bought 2.
It is the basement key that
Oh,
Grisha holds up.
I almost bought 2.
Go into the basement.
Oh my god.
now you're
I
going
will-
to put that on your keys?
No, I'm gonna
around
wear it
his
around my neck.
If you don't wear it around your neck, that would be awesome. Just attach it to your keys.
That is so sick. I can't even
can't
get
open it?
It's such in good packaging that I can't get it open. This one, you know that it's legit. This might actually open something up. This key.
Probably a basement.
And you know what's pissing me off is he was trying to open it and he wasn't making any progress to right. He wasn't even trying to open it. Really.
I think he just wanted to make noise.
Okay, is it
for you to
wait?
edit.
Is it untied? It did come from China, so.
It is untied, but it's okay.
Okay, wait.
And is that going to fit around your neck?
It's gonna be a choker.
It was designed for a 9-year-old Aaron. It's gonna be 9.
And you've already got such a small neck.
Oh,
You
God.
have such a tiny head.
Do I need to come put it on for you?
I've got a small mouth too.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Okay.
your mouth is
I'm
so
actually no homo, Trav. Get
Now we're
back
going to
here.
the mouth.
Get
Oh,
back
did it
here.
fall off?
It's already. It just shattered. The whole key just exploded.
I did get both.
It's already bent.
Do I need to put this together for you?
I did get both gifts for I think approximately $12, so I can see how this
Whoa.
has gone a rep.
Let me get this settled up first.
This is cute.
You know, you told me to be careful last time I used this term, but I feel like this is.
Speaking in the microphone, if it's worth speaking, or else I'll just edit it out.
This isn't gay. This is homosexual right here. This is all this is.
We also picked the most uncoordinated guy ever to do this necklace.
Well, my
thing.
hands are very large compared to this. Don't mind me feeling up your neck.
I wish, dude, I'm a little disappointed. It needs to be more of a choker than it is.
It does.
It's close.
If I can find a way to tighten this up,
Hold
You
on.
may be
Just
able
be
to.
like-
Hold on here.
it's just like stick like
Yeah.
this. Just walk around like this.
Wait, why are you going back in for it? You
It's
did it.
tightening.
You can't. It costs
It's a little bit
$5
closer.
from China. There is no tightening measures
Wait, you
they
only
made.
spent $5 on me?
Well, the next moneymaker is the next one.
The
Chill
Hanjizo
out.
Funko Pop was $100.
I had a
limited
budget. I
edition.
stuck to it, and this next one really got.
because I forget that you're a chick when it comes to these things, and you wrap them up all nicely. And
That's right.
His mom did it though.
No, Nas. I took a lot of time getting it right.
Trust me, Nos, we did this 5 minutes before we headed over
Okay.
here.
This is so epic. I've got
oh
to be
no,
honest.
I'm nervous about this one. It
Oh my
feels
God.
soft and warm.
I had this thought. I got so excited. Do you
No.
know what it is?
fucking way. I am gonna be crocked out so hard with these. Oh my god. For my freaking Crocs.
Let's
That
go.
is amazing.
Look at the things in there.
Oh, and
That's-
the first one I saw was Hanji, which just got me erect.
Did you request for them to put that up front?
Just the Hanji one?
Yeah.
No, that was just a happy accident.
That is so amazing. Everyone take a look at this.
I have Crocs on
Y'all
right
have really
now.
outdone yourselves.
If I could
No, I
actually
know.
borrow one of these, that'd be cool. That's sick.
Yeah, I'll give you the flagel one.
These are the best charms I've ever seen.
I know, the charms thing. We've talked about it. Back when the Crocs first hit the scene and we were wearing them. Yeah, let me see this real quick. I mean, you got... Look at Jean, dude. And the tiny little Aaron Titan.
Yeah. Little mini Aaron.
I mean...
Don't just throw it like that.
there's
Yeah.
a few to go around. I mean, they're going to be on Crocs, so they're going to see some action.
Now you have to put every single one of those on your Crocs.
Not a single
Now,
one.
how
can
do
go
I do?
unused.
Oh yeah, they got the buttons where it just pops in.
Yeah, they
I
thought
haven't put on. I haven't. What are these called again?
Charms. Their charms are.
No,
I don't know.
they have a name, and they're called gibbets. Get cold.
Gibbets.
Are they
He's
gibbets?
right,
Yeah,
they're
they are gibbets.
Why are they called that?
Because that's what they are.
Gibbets.
Yeah.
No, we've talked about this before. Back when we first got Crocs, the gibbets wasn't a thing. And then we faded out of Crocs, and the new generation came up.
Well, because I remember I had one gibbet on mine right before I
right.
decided to retire
Decided
my
to-
Crocs.
And that's because
That
you
was a
always
long time
stay
ago.
with trends a little bit longer.
Yeah, now he's wearing Birkenstocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, dude.
The
It's-
Walmart ones.
Well, I can't thank you guys enough. This has been a great podcast.
I'm sure you'll think of something. You'll probably do something for my birthday, except it was a month ago, and you got me absolutely nothing. So,
Well,
moving
take that back.
on.
I did get you something.
What did you get me?
A Twix bar.
Yeah.
I
That
think
was,
did you not eat it on the podcast?
that was, I think, the last. I thought you said, "Did you not eat that?" Yeah, I did. No, he got it to me at work. It wasn't even an exchanging on air. Like we're trying to make.
I know. Then
content.
I made a bad joke too. I wrote a letter on it and made it seem like it was from this good-looking lady from our work, but it was in my handwriting. He knows my handwriting, so I didn't really.
which
work
is
with it.
not good.
Well, all I have to say is that's one Twix bar more than I got for my birthday. So.
And I got one more gift for you. It's a story about you were out of work Friday, so I had a chat with our good pal Radio,
Oh yes, love radio.
and I'm not making any of this up. He goes, I go, "Oh, what's up, Radio?" He goes, "Hey man, what's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, bro?" He says, "Hey, where's Chad today?" And I'm just like making jokes with him. I'm like, "Oh, dude, I thought you gave him today off." And he was like, "What? No, dude, I didn't do that." I was like, "Oh, you're not okay with him being out?" He's like, "I mean, it's fine, but like, I didn't say that he could be off." I'm just messing with you. He's going to a college formal. Radio didn't think that was weird, but we'll get into that later.
Well, radio probably didn't process anything.
He probably did not. I couldn't believe he noticed that you were gone. I mean, it was just one day.
Well, because the day before he came up to me and he's like, "Yo, you're my man, bro. You're my man. You're my man." And then he just kept getting progressively louder every time he said it.
So I say, "Why do you miss him?" He's like, "Yeah, I miss him." I go, "Oh, really?" He's, "Yeah, I really do." He's like, "I just feel like the vibes around here are just better when that guy's around." And I'm like, "Why? What do you think he does that makes it that?" He goes, "Dude, I just feel like people work harder." And I say, "You think people work harder?" He says, "Yeah."
That's such bullshit.
I swear to God, it's in my notes. I say, and this isn't even the most unbelievable part. I say, "Why do you think he makes people work harder?" He goes, I just feel like he makes people work harder because he's probably because he's so lengthy.
What?
That's what he said. He goes, I think he makes people work harder because he's so lengthy. And I just walked away. I literally just walked away. I couldn't even.
There were times whenever I used to work with you, and I'd see you and I'd go, "Oh, damn it, he's so lengthy. I have to get to it.
Be like, I gotta get to work.
This will not get done."
That poor guy has so much brain damage.
Oh yeah, I mean I 100% believe you because he says some wild stuff.
I couldn't believe it when he told me. But no, dude, you went to a college formal. How the hell did that go?
I did. I actually went with one of Ronnie's blood-related relatives. Okay.
Yes, you did.
Now it's your 7th
Travis
cousin.
too.
Well,
Yeah.
and Travis, but I
not
feel
here.
like you and her are closer.
Oh my god, we talk all the time.
Now it's like your 7th cousin. She only shows up on Thanksgivings, right? You only see each other then?
Not even then.
No.
No.
Let me tell you how.
She is. Everyone, do the math here. I have a grandfather who has a sister, and that is her grandmother. So what does that make that?
That's your
Second, third cousin, one of those?
probably like third, fourth.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way.
I don't know how that math works, so
Until I heard it blatantly said to my face, I didn't know this girl was even related to me. Didn't know.
yeah.
About a week a week ago.
That's fucked up.
Well, you sat me down. The funny thing is, though, both of you sat me down before I went and said, you can't, don't do anything with my relative.
Said
sexually.
be careful.
Yeah.
Said
I gave you a talking to.
Yeah. Ronnie gave me a talking to. He sat me down and said that.
Because
so,
it's like we're brothers, so if you do something with her, it's...
Yeah, it's... Because that would be like hooking up with you, because she's got the same blood.
But it's also like your best friend, or your sister's best friend. Which is also, that'd be pretty fucked up.
That's also
I mean,
kind of fucked up.
I'm not that worried about my sister.
Right. Well, you gotta have her on the pod.
Gosh,
I
miss
don't
Jessica.
think she likes me.
Who, your sister?
Yeah,
I don't think she likes me either. And every time I talk to her, she's just full. She can't get her shut up.
Yeah. Jessica, me and her have some good conversations. Like that time I walked in here and said, "Oh, hey, Jessica," and she just turned around, waved, and then went back to watching Euphoria.
Yeah.
Zendaya is great in that one.
What a show.
What a show.
Well, it's
But,
a series, but, you know.
so Nas was supposed to come this weekend and
I
hang out
was.
with me, but
You know what I had to do?
Prom.
Stupid high school shit.
Gosh. Hey,
God, you guys
be
just went to-
be
you know
careful
how many dances
because
I went
the
to this
person
weekend?
I hope you took to prom is right beside you.
That is true. I did take her to prom. Well, actually, we went to her prom.
Went to
A
her,
Catholic
Okay.
high school prom.
so you had to be extra
So
careful.
everyone was wild.
So on the magic scale from 1 to 10,
Oh, it was,
they've always got good type of
I
music,
don't
though.
know.
magical.
Mo Bamba came on, and let me just tell you, it was the clean version, but they were not singing the clean version. They were explicit.
Oh,
The kids,
wow.
And remind me of that tune.
they're all going to hell.
I'm sure.
Twerking? The people
Yeah.
twerking?
I'm sure. First name Mo, last name Bamba. Does he slip a few N-words in there?
Mm-hmm.
And were the Catholic children?
Oh, yeah.
Yikes!
Yeah. It was pretty bad.
But not you, right?
No.
Thank God
Won't
we
be
couldn't have,
having that.
couldn't have you on the pod.
I was in
You
the
never
corner
gave me
praying.
magic rating. Did you like my 1 to 10 scale on the magic rating? Did you also want to hear the answer?
I do want to hear the answer.
1 to 10.
I'd say it was probably like a 9.
It's pretty magical.
That's
It
pretty-
was magical. The only thing that wasn't magical was we had to be there by 8:30,
Okay.
and we couldn't leave till 10:15.
Wait, what?
They locked us in there.
What if you had an emergency?
Can't leave.
Oh, sorry, your mom's dying.
No,
you're
see,
stuck
that's-
here and you're gonna dance to Mo
Okay,
Bamba
one
whether you
of-
like it or not.
Is Nas going to
Some-
say that someone's parent died?
Some guy I know tried to go up to the lady that was like guarding the door. They like police officers at the gate.
Like with guns.
This was her homecoming, basically. And well, before this, a kid jumped
Whoa,
the fence.
is this homecoming or prom?
This was homecoming. This wasn't prom. So at homecoming, we were on the football field.
Substantially
and
less
they-
magical.
So that's
Yeah.
what I
hold
was
on, no,
thinking.
prom was 2 days ago.
Yes,
now
but
you're
he
talking
brought
about
up about how someone mentioned that
So-
their mother was dying to try to
Okay.
get out, and that's why I have a story.
So wait,
Well, I was there.
wait. Just all the dances? They just lock you in?
Yes. Like we were Homecoming, we were at their football field.
I gotta be honest, that takes down the magic to an 8 at least.
Yeah.
Dude, are you handcuffed while you're dancing?
But yeah, pretty
Being
much.
held against your will, okay.
So they close the gates, and there's, I swear, 3 cops at the gate. And everyone's lined up at this gate to leave. And before this was going on, a kid jumped the fence, and about 4 cops started chasing him. I'm not even
He's
kidding.
getting away!
I'm not even kidding.
His magical skill hasn't reached its fullest yet.
Life
So-
is a highway's about to come on. Get that man back
So
in here.
he's running. He's sprinting. And we're all trying to leave, and the guy walks up to this lady. He's like, this is horrible. My grandma has fallen, and
She can't get up.
she can't get up.
Alright.
He was like, I have to go
I
help
like
her.
that guy.
And they're like, you can't leave.
They told him, they're like, did you not get her a life alert?
Yeah, they did say that.
They're like, if she's already fallen and she can't get it's too late. It's too
Yeah,
late.
she's gone.
You might as well just stay here.
He looked at him and said, "Shh, she's not getting up till 10:15."
Hey, do you go to high school in an internment zone?
She does. Dude, they can't have their phones out at all.
You know what I've
At
just
the dance,
realized?
too?
Yeah. No, not the dance at school. Like, they can't. That would have been... Oh, my God.
So it's supposed to end at 8:30.
Started at 8:30, end at 10:30. You have to be there at 8:30 or you can't get in.
Which okay. So once the doors close, that's it.
Yeah.
8:30. Let's see. What time did your formal start?
That's a good question because I went to a pregame of a pregame
Yeah.
before I actually went to the formal. Wasn't supposed
Someone
to
call
go.
that the warm up.
Some would. I wasn't even supposed to go to the formal because my date, who was Ronnie's cousin,
Right.
Well, not
that I
mine.
definitely did not tongue or do anything with, because that would be a little gay because Ronnie, we're close.
It's
It would
her-
es-
it's
it would
his blood.
essentially be like tonguing me,
Yeah,
which you would
It
not
would.
do.
would not do that. Never. That's why I don't consider us best friends. If you call somebody best friends and
You
you're
gotta
this
tongue 'em.
age,
You gotta
yes.
tongue them.
And I think Nos would agree.
Yeah.
If you can say that at your age. You're
Yeah.
18.
Like, I
If
tongue
you're
my best friend.
25, yeah.
Not what we were getting at.
No. Well, but I mean that
Yeah.
follows the rule. Like if he's
It
saying
does.
he would, then he can
Yeah.
have a best friend.
But when you're 25, 26, when you start getting up there and you call somebody your best friend, it's getting a little,
You can't
little
tongue 'em.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. The rule is once you reach a certain point, if you're a dude and you call someone your best friend, that means you must tongue them, because guys don't. You can't call someone your best
Yeah.
friend. That's like some.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine your dad being like, hey, Nos, I just went and hung out with my best friend. You'd be like,
Definitely some weird shit was going on.
yeah.
That's
some-
the only point we're trying to make.
Yeah.
Oh, so going back to the formal situation. I was so hyped up for this because I wasn't going to have to go to the formal.
Because it
My
was
voice
like-
keeps cracking. I'd smoked a cigar last night. It's still in me. You're not supposed to inhale, but
You
I
did.
definitely did, yeah. So, we go to the pregame of the pregame. We pregame, okay? We then go to the pregame. Pregame some more.
Okay.
And then
Sounds like so far you're doing everything you needed to be
Yep.
doing.
your cousin, okay,
Right.
she's graduated. She graduated a semester early.
So
So we
proud
were
of
just
her.
showing up for the pictures. And
So
I was
proud
like,
of her.
yes, I get to bounce. I get to change before I go downtown.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, oh, yeah, we're going to try to sneak into this place. And I was
To
like,
the formal?
to the formal. And I was like, oh, well, I heard my cousin Nos, I heard that they've got like a tight security at his prom. I think they're going to have this formal
Yeah, we
too.
might not be able to get out.
So we ended up,
And then pause. Chad told me during the week that this was the plan, that he was going to the formal. He was not going to actually have to attend it. He was just taking pictures.
Okay.
And just to show you what kind of a faker Chaz is, he goes, yeah, if she tries to drag me to the formal, I'll just be like, no, we're not doing that, and I'll just leave. I'll be so pissed. So then you went to the formal.
well, this is your cousin. I didn't want to upset your cousin, okay?
So you talked big, didn't mean it. You went to the formal then.
I went to the formal. She fell down the stairs twice. Okay?
She had also
Just
3
tripped?
games.
Like, she just tripped or...
She slid down them,
Okay.
butt first.
The whole family knows she gets a little too in her
She,
cups.
she's 4'11" and 105. She's got the same height as Ronnie, but the opposite.
Yeah.
The weight of
stature.
me.
Not
Yeah.
as much meat to penetrate.
Yes. So, a few drinks and she's gone. She's
Yep.
blasted. So she fell down a couple times, but nothing too bad.
Were you catching her?
Yeah, I was helping her up.
Okay.
Later that night, though.
Not what I asked, but
After she fell all the way down,
oh,
you
yeah.
helped her up.
You caught that, Nos?
Yeah,
I said,
I
were
got
you
that.
catching her? He said, I was picking her up.
So later that night, we finished the formal thing, do drinks, do dances, whatever we do. They gave out awards. I was like, oh shit, I might win an award.
Like,
I actually
like
thought for a second I was gonna win one.
I might win for next the award for the oldest guy here, Chaz Shart. He's 26. Come on down.
While I was at the formal, I believe that's when I was like, okay, I've got to come up with a breaking news about me dying in a vaping incident. I was like, this is getting bad. So then we go
Next,
downtown.
the award for the person who has less than 2 semesters worth of credits, Chadley Chart. Get on a...
For finishing a 2-year school in 3 years, Chaz Chart. And so we go downtown, and she is, just falling asleep. And there's a photograph somewhere out in the ether of me sitting there and holding her purse while she's sleeping
That's
at the
true.
bar.
Oh, you got sent this
It
photo?
was sent to me.
Well, I believe it's still out there. I'll try to search for it.
Apparently, I wasn't on the correct chains, even though it was my cousin and my podcast host. That's
Well,
fine.
I think we were a little close. I didn't want you to think something was going on. So she ends up getting carried back by her friends to the room. I just stay out. I was like, I'm not dealing with that.
So the roommates carried her back.
Yep.
Oh, wow, she's got like a...
The leather.
I would consider that more of a satchel. What would you say? Or
See, it kind of
yeah.
fits you, though.
a part... Yeah, it
Like,
actually...
if
looks
that
dope.
was yours, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah. No, you're lucky that it was that nice looking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You look like you're having a good time.
You looked like you almost were there to conduct some business.
Yeah. It was.
Were you
I was
advertising
not
the
feeling
pod?
it. I was not feeling it. Anyways,
Seems like it was going really well. You just sitting off to the side there.
3 hours pass. Okay. I stay with my sister and one of her friends. We're the only ones left. There were so many people. We're the only ones left at this bar. We finally make it back. And your cousin, okay, your little cuzzo,
Yep.
she's laying on the couch, snoring in a blanket. And we're all like laughing. Me, my sister, and her roommate, we're all just sitting there laughing, making fun of her, like throwing I think we had Doritos. We were throwing Doritos
What
at her.
flavor?
Nacho cheese.
Okay. Could be spicy nacho, but that's fine.
And while I'm doing this, we're like, oh, we probably need to take her to her bed. I'm like, nah, she'll be fine. So we wake up in the morning, and my sister's roommate sits down on the couch and goes, it's kind of wet.
Uh-oh.
And so I go, wait a minute. I was like, I've got a good sniffer on me. Let me get a little whiff of that. I first asked her, I was like, make sure it's not your own butt. I did tell her that. I was like, make sure you're not leaking or something out of your butt.
What?
Hate when that happens.
Why would you tell her that?
She's a girl. So that happens to them.
Is that not their menstrual?
What are you...
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
what are you saying?
And she checked her own butt, and she was good. It wasn't her own butt. So I take a little sniff of this couch,
I don't think she checked. I think she knew and was just like, no, I'm fine.
Now that I think about it, it was probably weird that she just sat there, and then I go down and just take a big old whiff on this cushion. Probably wasn't the best look. Now that I'm really thinking
You
about it,
did tell her that you were going to sniff it, right?
I did not. I just got up and went for it. No, I did tell her. I told. I
Did
did.
you use the term, I've got a good
I
sniffer on
did use
me?
that term.
Okay.
That's where that's kind of. She looked at me funny when I said that, and the butt comment. She didn't like that one either. So I sniffed this thing, and I just got a foul, wretched smell of just urine. I knew it was urine instantly. She peed the couch. Your cousin peed the couch, Ronny.
I mean, listen.
She peed the couch and somehow made it up to her room and woke up butt naked and was like, oh, I don't think anything happened. They're like, well, why are you butt naked? You peed the couch. Come on.
Were you talking to her butt naked?
I wasn't butt naked. No. No, I had clothes on this entire time.
So what? She
Never
peed-
once was I butt naked.
You confirm you didn't take a shower or anything?
Well, I was naked in the shower, yeah. But not...
So why lie? Why
Okay,
lie?
you're right.
Why would you lie?
And I did sleep in my sister's roommate's bed. and
Naked?
I was naked. I didn't tell her that, though. It's a little secret. I hope she's not
I mean,
listening.
that's messed up. I mean, you gotta bend your method when you're elsewhere, Chad. Come on.
But hey, will you thank me for taking care of your cousin.
It sounded like you didn't take care of her.
I did the best I
She
could.
urinated the couch and he talked to her
Yeah.
nude.
You
She
did pick her
on the
up.
cushions.
Well, he did pick her up when
She
she
could have just
fell.
laid there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
And you did hold her purse. Or
But he
whatever you
didn't
wanna
take her
call that.
back. He didn't take her back. And
didn't take her back. No,
So I'm still confused. When you were talking with her, was she still butt naked?
she was butt naked, but I wasn't. It's not like I was just like looking at her butt naked. She had covers over her. She was in her bed with blankies over her butt
So how
naked.
do you know that she was butt naked?
Because she said, "I'm butt naked,"
Oh, okay. If
So.
you had just said that earlier, I wouldn't have had
and
to
I
cross
didn't.
examine.
I wasn't one of those guys that's like, "Oh, prove it." And I didn't say that because I wasn't trying to look there.
No.
She just pissed herself, so I'm not.
Did I come up at all?
Yeah, she did mention she was like, "Hey, how's old Ronnie doing?" It's been a
She
while.
didn't say that because I always.
Yeah, she does not like you.
No, that's fine. We always laugh because, like you said, she is my cousin, but we're so close that earlier this week when you were telling me you were going to this formal thing, you started to say her mom's name, like, oh, it's the daughter of her mom's, and then you went, oh, wait, she's your cousin. Of course you know who
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
It was pretty funny, though. There was, Ronnie, there was another dude there with his girlfriend. He was turning 25 next week. So me and him were on the same wavelengths. We were talking about basketball.
Except not at all, because one, he was younger, two, he had a girlfriend.
Hey, I had a girlfriend.
3 wasn't going
I
with
had
his
a
best
date,
friend's cousin.
Okay? It was your cousin, and I took great care of her, so don't talk shit to me.
All right. My parents now think that you're dating my cousin. How about back to prom? What? So we had an 8. Now I'm still confused about
I love
the
you.
gate system.
You changed his answer from a 9 to an 8 on your own. You're
Well,
like,
no,
me that's an 8. so
because
it's
they
an
were
8.
locked in. That's why I took it
Yeah.
to
Oh,
an 8,
okay.
and I was just remembering.
Well, you
the
got
answer
and
that I
ask
did.
him about like the slow dance, what song it was, the magical.
Oh
slow
yeah,
dance one.
Even know.
famously, Chad and I, my first slow dance with a girl when I was in 8th grade was to Big Green Tractor.
That is a good one.
Still
It's
can't
good.
hear it to this day without getting
Yeah.
emotional.
It's a good one.
That's a good-
Chad claims he doesn't remember his first slow
I do
song.
remember now.
Oh, you do now?
That's how you know this is
and
not
this
the
is-
right answer.
this is why you just know he's
because
making
it all
it up.
hit. I'm not kidding, Ronnie. It all hit.
Formal vibes brought it
At
back.
the formal, he
It's
remembers.
probably played on
When
phone.
we were slow dancing while she had tinkle running down her leg, I thought of this track from back in the day. God bless the broken road that led me straight to you.
That's a Rascal Flatts joint.
That is a
correct?
Rascal Flatts track, yeah.
Surely that's not the name of the song, right?
I don't know.
Because
I
if
don't
it
know
is,
if that's the name.
I gotta call him up. Way too long.
Yeah.
Way too long of a song. And you don't remember either, huh, Nas? Even though it was 2
I
nights
think it was
ago?
like,
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran, maybe.
A-Team?
He
It
cheated.
could
By the
be.
way, his girlfriend said that he cheated. He didn't remember.
So I'm happy
I
that you
was
said
dancing with
that
someone else, I don't remember.
because I wanted to bring it up. This is the first time on the podcast Chronicles there's been a real live audience, even though we've teased it like 20
Oh, yeah.
times.
No, that's true. And
What do you
for
think?
those for those
Is it pretty
wondering-
terrible?
I'm honored, honestly.
That's not a real honor.
she's
That's
not.
fake. She's like, I wish this would be over.
Yeah, we're glad to have you here.
She's like, this feels like the prom when I was locked in there for 2 hours.
For those asking, Travis did not go to a dance. He went to homeschool resources.
Go Dragons.
I love how you say that every time.
Well,
He
it's
was
an elaborate
valedictorian, though,
story.
right?
I
Wasn't
was,
he valedictorian?
A valedictorian.
thank you, Chadley, for bringing that up. It's quite an accomplishment.
Wait, yeah, he was salutatorian, valedictorian.
He was all
Last.
I
class president
I gave my speech, and
because he was the only one there.
it was great.
Oh my god!
And to find out we were the Dragons, to answer that question, because I know you're curious, we had a vote of all the students, and only 3 of us voted, and the Dragons won by an overwhelming 3-0.
What were the other options?
It was a boat race. It wasn't even close.
A true landslide, if you will.
Oh my god!
That is weird.
They just keep popping them out,
Question.
too.
Oh,
See a new one every day.
that's why I kept going back to the prom. It wasn't so much the prom I wanted to get to. It was that how much, because now class 2014, it's been a minute. How much is high school just euphoria? Because
Dude,
love that show.
Zendaya is
Love-
great in
yeah.
that one.
Hey, Euphoria Chronicles coming soon.
Coming soon. It reminds me so much of my high school experience. And so I just want to know if you guys are having the same thing.
Yeah, it's definitely. You wouldn't know because you're homeschooled.
Yeah,
But if
well-
you wanted to know what public school
I
was,
might just have to
watch
watch
Euphoria.
Euphoria for that reason.
you have to.
There just wasn't a whole lot of fentanyl circulating the hallways.
No,
At
The
homeschool
Dragons were
schools.
having no part of it.
I will say the crazy thing that does happen. We've got kids popping
Well,
acid.
well, hold on here. Don't
Oh wait,
No, the
At
crazy,
our high school.
The crazy thing that happens at high school in Georgia,
that'll be 155.
locating on.
okay. So the crazy thing that happens at my high school now, high school you went to.
Right? Do they still
Not my high school, though,
They
right?
still-
Okay.
do they still talk about me in the hallways there?
Yeah,
by the
all
way?
the time.
Do they talk about my
Yo,
freshman
you're Ronny-
year
you know
basketball
Ronny
career?
Coleman.
Holy shit!
You're
you know
hung
Ronny
up
Coleman?
in the hallway.
In the hallway.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
And then what about the tennis courts? That was kind of my old domain. I had a team. You know, I played one singles a lot of times. I think my team collectively over my 4 years, 4-year letterman, I got 2 letters, no big deal. We went 13-76.
Okay.
So do they have any like plaques honoring me there? Or?
They do have like an RC in the middle of the tennis court. Maybe.
RC.
for-
Wow.
I think it
RC.
may.
That
I didn't know
probably
what it was
is.
for. It could be for Ronnie Cole.
That might actually be me.
It's
yeah.
either that or Retard Central. We don't know. We don't know which one.
I will say, I drove by the other day. They've dipped a whole lot further into the budget than when I was there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
who's still there?
Who's still there?
Dr. Bradford.
Oh, now that's my
I
guy.
had him.
Yeah?
Nice.
He talks about you all the time.
So anyway, I'm sorry. I just wanted to hear how my legend was holding up over there.
It's doing good.
Okay,
It's
good,
really good.
good. I was worried.
Nothing.
So what's going on over there nowadays?
So there's just like a whole bunch of acid being popped.
Oh, like during the school day, or just
Yeah.
like okay.
During the
You
school
see
day,
it in their eyes.
seizures.
Their pupils get real
Yeah,
big.
like people hitting dab pens, getting seizures. We can't take a shit in there because everybody flushes vapes down the toilets. So that's cool.
Oh, and what's the point of that? Is it like someone's hot on their tail, so they dip in the
Yeah, I
bathroom?
I think so, or they just want to.
So here's the thing about
They're
that.
trying to fuck things up.
Yeah.
Now you could put it
Kids.
up your butt. That's one hiding spot. I would honestly, the
Lot
fact
of-
that they're going
No
straight to
wonder
the
you're.
toilets.
Hey, no wonder
A lot
your
of
butt leaks.
butt-based-
I was
You-
thinking that, or just like the bottom of your backpack.
That's a pretty reasonable
that's,
place.
yeah, I guess that's
or just like.
that's
you
a
know,
pretty good idea.
maybe-
A lot of
Into your
butt-based
sock or
humor
something?
from you tonight.
Or
What's
just
up with
like,
that?
hey, buddy, can you take it from me a little bit? I got someone hot on my tail. I'll get it from you later.
Dude, now would they like search through people's backpacks, all that junk?
Yeah, we've had people get searched in their cars.
No.
Had some people get caught fucking in the bathrooms. It's wild. It's euphoria. Like it really is.
I have
Well,
to.
I've got follow-up
Now,
questions.
is it society playing a role in euphoria being made, or is euphoria playing a role in society?
No.
Whoa.
Now,
could-
which
actually, I
one
don't
is
know.
influencing which?
I think it's Euphoria was
Based off high school.
based off high school. Yeah. I think that's where they got their influence from.
And then how much is Euphoria being talked about in the halls?
You can't even talk to anybody without Euphoria coming up.
All right.
Okay.
Love it.
Hitting their target audience. Good.
Now I gotta ask, what are the punishments like if you get caught with a vape? Is it just as bad
No.
as getting caught with acid?
Good question.
That is
Good
a good
question.
question. I don't know. But if you get caught with a vape, straight to court.
Straight to court
Straight
for
to
a vape.
court.
Yes.
Let me tell you, there's one
Now,
thing I
is
love
that
to
what
hear.
they threaten, or
To
does
the
it
to like to the basketball court, and they, or where are they taking you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like
You have
it's
to
more
1v1
it's
the
more
teacher.
they're like, it's more of an open air environment. Not everyone gets hit so hard with a pina colada babe. We need more space.
There's better lighting so you can see the tricks
Hey,
better.
don't go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom.
We're not trying to hotbox third grade or third period lit comp. Let's take it to the gym.
Let's take it to the court. You have to play the principal.
So
on
do you know
one-on-one
someone
to
who's
get it
gone to
back.
court?
Well, they take the vape to a lab and test it.
To a
If
lab.
If it's nicotine,
At
you
the
don't-
school?
That'd be awesome. That was one of the classes you got to experiment on.
Wait, no. Fucking boss gets caught with a vape. They're like, everyone, they shut down. Like, it's like the
Sirens go off. It's
it's-
crazy.
It's exactly like your prom senior year where they just close everything down and put security guards at the door.
From 8:30 to 10.
And then a guy with a hazmat suit comes walking in, and he grabs the vape and takes it to the lab.
It's almost like the Monsters Inc. With
Yeah.
the sock.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so they take it to a lab, not at the school. It's like the criminal lab. Like they actually take it and like test it. If it's nicotine, you get like ISS. Okay? But then if it's THC, you're going to court. So and if they can't tell, then
Going to
you're
court.
going to court.
I
No,
think that's
you-
a very
you-
Not
reasonable
the
price.
basketball court.
You could probably win the case though if they couldn't tell, right?
I don't know.
I think that's a reasonable punishment for a vape. We can't let these kids in high school run around with vapes. That's very bad.
I don't
You
know
what
the
happens
acid
if you do
policy.
acid?
I don't know
Yeah.
the acid policy.
So now, being that strict, would you say that the reason the toilets are being messed up is because they're so strict? If they were less strict, would the toilets have vapes flushed down them?
I don't really know. Dude, some crazy shit goes on in the bathrooms. Crazy.
That's crazy. I mean,
I used to be so
bathrooms?
scared to take a dump in the school bathrooms, man. I never once shit at school. I'm not kidding.
That's
Oh.
a lie.
Not a single time.
Really?
I would hold it in.
Well, now we know you all exclusively go at work, so it's not like a public thing. What were
Yeah,
you so
you only
scared
shit
of?
on.
But those are like private bathrooms at work.
Oh.
The school bathrooms are just.
Is it the open
This
stall
guy,
situation?
this guy's
'Cause
so
the one that-
shy. He's like, oh my god, there's
It's
so
the open stalls. It's the
Are you
dipping.
scared?
There's people dipping.
See, no
doing
one dips
dip in
anymore.
there.
Are you scared someone's
If you
gonna
get caught
poke
with
their
dip,
head
you're
underneath?
good.
Honestly, that's a good trade. I mean, like, if football games, if it just smells like a fucking cotton candy cloud in the student section, that's way better than, like, wintergreen. And just
Yeah.
feeling it,
And
like,
dip-
slap against my ankles.
You got the water bottles everywhere with
Ugh.
dip spit.
Yeah.
No,
There's a
you
touchdown, they're slinging it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened a lot for us
Now,
dragons.
there used to be people that would just throat it. So they'd get caught and not.
Throat what?
That does sound kind of weird.
Yeah.
They would get caught dipping in a McDonald's.
just-
They'd always bring the McDonald's in. They'd just be like this. Obviously,
I know how
teachers
it
catch
works.
on.
Yeah.
They would just start throating it. They would just
Just
start
swallow it?
swallowing it.
Yeah.
That was not me. Chaz Chart played no part
No,
in the dip game.
I wasn't messing around with that either. But no, so what is it? Just like if you see someone's like toes, you're scared to.
To pinch one off.
Yeah.
No.
Is it that
it's-
or is it just the piss all over the floor? And
It's that's what it is. Like
But that's- I mean, the
I
private-
take dookies in public. It's just not it.
Well, does it sound like it?
not at high school?
Just not at high school because it was so. Now there, if there was a super emergency that I don't even really remember, maybe once or twice. I'm sure a couple times it probably happened. I would go to the secluded bathrooms and like the men's basketball locker rooms or something where no one was there because they're cleaner too. No one's just taking their wiener out and spilling it everywhere.
Yeah.
Chaz, but were you that kid that would check out to go take a shit and then come back to school?
No, I would not do that. I would just.
Those exist too?
I would clog my bowels up.
How do you, what, they call their parents to come over?
No, they'd just be like, hey, send in an email. Gotta
Oh,
go to the
now
bathroom.
you can do it by email?
Oh my god.
No, I'm not.
No
like
wonder high school's like euphoria these
That's
days.
that.
crazy.
Now, Nas, I don't know if you know this now, but
His name's Nas.
I don't shit for free. Okay.
I know.
I
No,
only
I
do
know.
it on company
I've
time.
listened.
Okay.
He's a listener of the pod.
Yeah.
So back to the school. Are the teachers still fucking the kids like they were back in my day?
No, but that teacher, I think, married that student.
That's great. Love to
Love.
see successful
Good
love.
for
I think
them.
they have a kid.
That's what they say. Love in the end will always win.
That is true.
No,
But no, I don't
awesome.
think anybody's
none of
fucking
that.
around.
Okay, they must have really tightened that.
There's like,
tightened
you've
that
always
up.
got your suspicions,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Okay.
nothing's came out, really.
So, whenever you were going to, was there a guy named Mr.
Whoa,
Doolin?
thank you.
Sorry,
Oh, gonna have to edit this one closely.
Glenda across the street from 11 Road in Georgia. Sorry, was Mr. Doolin still at your middle school?
I don't remember that name.
Okay, that's a shame. No, you don't remember him, do you,
Who?
Mr. Doolin?
I don't. I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember.
The
what his name
guy,
was.
the guy that would always let little girls of the ages from 6th to 8th grade come sit in his lap.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay. Was he a Santa in the making? Or?
Yeah, so he was a Santa in the making, and he would always reward the kids that do good in his class
With a lap sit?
Yes, he would reward them with that.
No, he would
got
not.
100.
With no, I'm kidding, not even kidding. With the little
Yes,
Oscar.
no, yes, you are
No.
kidding. There was not a reward system.
Travis, did you ever
if you
get
do
the lap
good
sit?
enough, you get to go.
Yes, I got to send. No, I'm kidding.
Travis,
You,
no.
you look back in the files. That was Travis's best year in school. He was like trying to do good just to
Why
get
would
his
he
lap.
say? Why would he say? Yeah, I'm being.
No, because I wasn't listening to the last sitting reward. There was a reward system of getting free Cokes and Hershey bars,
Yeah.
and I couldn't help but notice that there was 3 girls in my class that would just be on a cycle of always getting lap sits, Hershey bars, and Cokes, and I was pissed. I'd be like,
you didn't get shit.
I'd say, God damn it, Mr. What does a man have to do to sit in your lap?
It's like, yeah, you do this, you get a soda. If you get this, you get a candy bar. And then the last one that really people
Top tier.
they try to get to is, sitting in my lap.
No, unfortunately, I did not sit in an old man's lap.
So that really did happen. I'm sure.
Swear to God.
Did the guy get in trouble?
It's funny because
Probably
back whenever I was in
anymore.
my legendary freshman year basketball season, our gym lights weren't working, and we had to go to the middle school for practice, and I saw a teacher there. And with some of my friends, we all know, like, oh, is he still there? And he's like, no, he got in big trouble and had to go, like, got fired. And I was like, oh, man, I can't imagine what he got in trouble for, because back then I wasn't thinking about it. Then I was old enough to realize, oh, he's a 55-year-old man letting little girls sit in his lap. That'll do it.
Wasn't
Yeah.
letting them, they were earning the right.
Who was y'all's PE coach in middle school?
He's dead.
Oh, okay. Besides him,
Wow.
did y'all have like?
Yeah,
Or-
I had him. I heard that he got in some trouble, too.
Yeah.
He's like the pretty boy.
yeah.
guy.
He, like,
The PDF
spanked
file.
a girl with his lanyard.
Okay.
Said good job and
Hey, good job.
Now, see,
you go sit
Now,
in Dueling's
did
lap.
this girl seem like a guy or look like a guy at all?
no.
Okay. Now I could see the mistake because there's that.
Yeah, he could have been confused.
There's that viral video
careful,
that's
Chadley.
going out
What viral video?
of you know how in like the All-Star NBA All-Star stuff
Okay.
they have like
Oh,
the co-ed
yeah,
stuff and the
yeah.
guy like you know how people just hit chest and slap butts in sports. He had a girl on his team and he wasn't thinking. He was like at the free throw line and you know he's hitting people and then he just hits her right in the tit
Gives her a smack.
and
Oh,
she just
and
like
that's it.
she kind of looks and you can tell he goes to the free throw and he was like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Oh shit! I just
But,
hit a tit.
yeah. I don't think he got
Nice.
in trouble because
Hate when that happens.
But that will happen. You just gotta watch out. They'll sneak up on
It's
you.
It's
Yeah.
harder to tell.
Oh yeah,
It
how's that?
is.
How's that going in high school?
Um,
Do you have to like
I don't even know. I just
when
don't-
you're like doing roll call? Do you say like, "Oh, my name's Nitrous"? I go by. They're like, if you go by something short, let me know. And so then they're doing roll call and they go Nitrous. You go. I go by Nas.
pronouns. They.
And then
them.
you do pronouns too.
I had to do that. But dude, it's just getting weirder and weirder. I mean, I had a kid in my class on Friday. Grew up with him, you know, and next thing I know,
Oh my
he's
God.
wearing
It sounds like this guy's gonna die.
he's wearing a dog collar.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know if you were into that kind of stuff back. Like, I don't remember playing
Being like a dog.
cats and dogs.
Yeah.
When we used to hang out. And so,
wait, what do you mean though?
So like now he's like
is he a dog?
he's a dog.
Yeah, he's
like
a dog.
like is he like yo you're my dog or is he like a
No, he's like a
Let's
Like
go for a walk.
real
an
dog.
actual, not like Chad's choker.
No, yeah, not
like
like
an
that.
actual dog collar,
Yeah, spiky.
spiked collar.
Yeah,
he's like
And
the dog
you
from Tom
and-
and Jerry?
yeah.
Right, and that
That's
kind of
so
collar. And you think that he's doing that because he's like, oh, I'm a dog now. It's not like we haven't talked to him. If you could talk to him and get back to us, let us
Like
know.
does he have a name on his collar?
No.
Okay.
Now that
I
would
think
be
he does
nice.
have like the collar and then like the little chain that like leads up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So he could attach a name tag to it if he wanted
Or a
to.
leash, whichever.
Okay. Now that seems like he could go get stressed.
I
out.
like that. I think I might become a dog. I might just do it.
I've-
Have Travis and then my address on the back in case I get lost somewhere.
Are you wearing a Live Strong bracelet?
No,
What is that?
it's for my friend.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he doesn't know about him.
Oh, this is
I
fun.
know like the "What Would Jesus Do" ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Live
Rainbow
Strong.
Loom.
So there's a guy named Lance Armstrong. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Not-
Sounds familiar.
Do you know what he does?
No.
Okay, he didn't fly to the moon. Okay, that's a different
Saying
Armstrong.
that. Lance
No,
Armstrong.
no. That
This-
would be a Neil Armstrong.
Yeah, this guy had one
It's
testicle.
good to hear that the public schools are doing their job, though.
Well, this guy had one testicle. I think that's what he's most famously known for.
Do you like know him personally?
Second, he's the best bicyclist to ever exist. Third,
Yeah. Most well known for one testicle. Second, I believe he wore the Tour de France like 700 times.
yeah, greatest bicyclist ever. And then 3, he got caught for popping PEDs.
So
So
to
you
answer
have
your
to-
other question, I don't know if the microphone picked that up. No, we do not know him.
No. But anyways, there was a very famous trend. Those exact bracelets like there.
Okay.
The very first ones ever made they said Live Strong on them. When we were, 12?
And he's also missing a very large part of the story, which is the man had cancer.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
about to say, is it for his one
Yeah.
testicle?
And the fifth thing that he's known for is that he had cancer as well.
Is it
So
the one testy that's living strong?
yeah, it was just one of those things that caught fire.
Now, is it testicular cancer?
That would make sense.
Okay, so now
I thought it was a
now
weight
I
reduction
feel fucked
thing.
up for making that joke. For having one.
I feel
No,
fucked
and
up
is
because
your,
I thought
is
you
your
just
friend
lost it.
okay?
Oh, no.
Now you feel bad.
Don't feel bad. It's fine.
So, moving on. That's the end of the podcast.
But to finish the Live Strong statement here, when we were 12, if you
Yeah.
had a Live Strong bracelet, you were the coolest fucking dude ever.
But, like, was it just like these?
What about
It was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
original one ever made. First
Don't
one
worry,
ever
I got
made. It was Live Strong. You would get them at Hibbets. Okay.
And it
Like
was the
those
kind of
power bracelets. Remember those for sports?
It was like
if
that.
you wore 'em, you got, like, more power. Or, like, the necklaces.
the fighting thing? or
Yeah, the
whatever?
fighting necklaces.
for some reason it was just like it was like the first ever time that you saw people wearing those like rubber band bracelets.
They playing it over there.
And they just blew. I remember like going to a Nike outlet and spending like $15 to get one of them.
How much money do you think you made?
A lot. And it was like no one even knew that he was riding a bike or had cancer. It was just
Or the
the
one
thing
testicle.
to get. So here you
Or
go.
one. Yep.
Y'all's high school
But it
days.
started the trend of those bracelets.
Dude, I probably saw those. I think I saw those and just thought it was like a
Oh my
gym
god!
thing.
You saw someone wearing this. They were also wearing Nike slides with
Did they
black
come in
long
different colors?
socks with basketball shorts.
Occasional elite socks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Elite,
definitely elite
Yeah.
socks.
I got so many cool chicks having that Live Strong band.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good times.
You were either going to the movies or to the bowling alley with 5 of your closest friends, and your parents were dropping you off. Those were the days.
And that was back when we had. Love how we're talking like we're gramps over here.
No, we are.
I had an LG Shine. You don't know what that is, do you? It's a phone. It's a little slider phone that has like a mirror on the front, so you
Yeah.
can you can look at yourself,
So
get
cool.
yourself ready wherever you're going. That and a chocolate. Do you know what chocolate is?
No, but you were talking about it last one
The
episode
two-
I listened to.
2 coolest phones. If you had one of those at the age of 12, you were
You
were the shit.
sidekick.
That was another good one.
That was a good one.
That's the end of this episode. Do all the things. Pay us mostly is what we want you
Yeah.
to do, which is on Patreon.
Yeah, I need to make money back for this microphone I'm not getting to use.
/ podcast chronic. Help the fund of Travis.
I spent $200 fucking dollars on a microphone I've had for a month, and how many times have I used it? None. I'm having to sit in Nas's lap right
It's
now.
just sitting there. It looks like Ebenezer's talking into it. It's pretty cute, actually.
Yeah, you like that? I figured we might as well get some use out of $200.
Follow us at
Luckily-
Twitter at Podcast Chronic to keep up with shenanigans such as Chad's death.
Yeah, I really fooled everyone on that one.
You really got everyone.
Now,
I got
could you get?
Sometimes you have to make shit up just so people feel bad for you.
Can you get charged for that though? Like faking your death is pretty
Well-
legit.
They'd have to look through the registry.
Okay.
I've been Ronnie.
Hey,
Oh.
you gotta be nice to our guests. You gotta say thanks for being on here, Nos. We
I mean,
appreciate you.
I could take it or leave it, really.
He did all right.
No, Nas.
how'd I
Actually,
do?
yeah, first time, pretty good. Much better than Travis.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, you did a
I
lot
was
better than I.
nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous.
Yeah, I
think
could
you
tell
did.
by how you were giggling like a
I
little
think you did
bitch
good.
beside me.
You
but-
kept it loose. 4-person, it could get crowded, but you put yourself
Yeah.
in there. You didn't, you didn't retreat to the shadows.
And
That's
thank
good.
you, Shekinah, for being our first live
Yes,
audience member.
very
Love that.
reasonably named Shekinah. Thank you for being here.
Nas and Shekinah.
Yup. Look out for the wedding invitations, because
It's gonna be a rage.
oh my god, Chad, say bye.
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 We're not doing like
Peace.
You've been Chazzy,
Oh yeah,
I was trying
I've
to.
been
but-
Chad.
I've been Travis.
and I've been Nos.
Peace.
I've been Ronnie. Peace. This is the worst one we've ever done.